I love the new platform. This is great. This is fantastic.
Yeah, you know, it is cool. You see me okay?
Yeah, loud and clear. You ready?
I'm ready. Let me hear the pitch.
Awesome, Kevin. Well, my wife of 26 years, who's a physical therapist, and I started CoinMD because we were paying almost $3,000 a month for insurance coverage. I have a real positive experience investing in Bitcoin in 2015 and I just thought at an early stage, would it be a great idea if people could acquire appreciating currency for paying healthcare expenses? And so we to go get some chocolate, and as I was driving to get chocolate, CoinMD popped into my head. And it's the world's first universal healthcare marketplace to accept cryptocurrency. Business models of WebMD, Amazon, AARP, and Bitcoin to create what we call smart currency for wealth care. And I launched the company through a lean startup model, and we created a successful MVP with customer validation of 27,000 customers in our first year. We're in 22 countries. In our first year, we achieved about 5.6 million in sales. In our 14th month, we actually just enrolled more members than we did all last year. So we kind of cracked the code on a viral marketing program that we're real excited about. We're growing at about 1,000 people a day right now. And our big, hairy, audacious goal, to be very straightforward, is to create a global membership larger than the American Association of Retired People. They have 40 million members. We want to have 50 million, and we want to have 100,000 providers on our platform and achieve $1 trillion market cap on our cryptocurrency. But what's more important is that'll create $1 trillion of money that people can use to pay for a healthier, wealthier, and happier life. There's 5 components to our business plan. We're a membership organization, number one. Much like AARP, people join us because they want to live a healthier and wealthier life. They want to learn about cryptocurrency. We have memberships ranging from $99 up to $5,500. Our second part of our business plan is we have our own cryptocurrency. It's called CMD. And we have our own public blockchain. We have a browser-based mining system that's absolutely cool and easy for anybody to use. We have an e-wallet for cryptocurrency assets, an H-wallet for your healthcare assets. And we've got what we want to do is create a horizontal your healthcare activity. So if you happen to be in Mendoza, Argentina, Kevin, and you slip on a grape and you break your arm, you've got all of your medical data accessible via the cloud.
Right.
The third thing is, which I think you know about, is loyalty and rewards programs. We reward our members with these coins for performing health and wealth related activities, just like a grocery store or an airlines gives you a frequent flyer miles.
Sure.
And
gotcha.
we have a biometric fitness device also that we created our own app for, Kevin. So when people exercise, they can earn up to $30 a month in CoinMD. Could you imagine going back to 2009 and earning $30 worth of Bitcoin every month for wearing a fitness device? I think that's a cool idea. But once people have acquired the coins, there's 2 things they can do with them, Kevin. They can go to our health and they can spend it on healthcare related items. We just launched the world's first universal healthcare marketplace to accept cryptocurrency. Sorry, Visa, MasterCard, we don't accept you. But doesn't mean you can't pay for it at the place of service if you still want to use that old plastic. Second thing people can do, by the way, our healthcare marketplace has got massages, naturopaths, traditional medicine, gyms, anything to do with health. There will not be any McDonald's Happy Meals on our healthcare marketplace. I can tell you that.
Okay, gotcha.
And the last thing they can do with the coin is we have our own private cryptocurrency exchange for members, and that exchange also acts as a settlement for providers and members when they conduct transactions on the healthcare marketplace. So we've kind of built our own internal first data system. It's complete walled garden that is completely separate of the banking system, and so people can operate internationally anywhere in the world without a bank account. We provide them everything they need to be able to spend money on health and wellness services. And hey, if they want to go buy a Ferrari, they can cash their coins in for Bitcoin and go to Newport, Ferrari of California, and go buy a Ferrari if they want to. So our coin is paired with Bitcoin. We're pairing it with Litecoin as well. And once we hit, by September 15th, we'll be at 1,000 members joining every single day consistently. Our projections show by the end of the year, we'll be at 3,000 members joining a day. When we hit 100,000 people joining our exchange per month, we'll be in one of the top 20 largest cryptocurrency exchanges in the world. And our ideal behind our exchange, the last thing I want to say, Kevin, is that we want to be the world's largest healthcare cryptocurrency exchange. We're going to start inviting other healthcare related cryptocurrencies to our platform. So maybe our members want to change, they want to change some CoinMD for some DentaCoin, but we want to become the reserve currency of the healthcare industry with CoinMD.
Good. Okay, so great presentation, full of energy, excitement. You've got, obviously a strong presentation because you've got sales, you got members, you've got traction, you've got growth, all of the good things that an investor like me looks for. The one thing I'm trying to get an understanding on is what, like, for example, the coins, can you use them? You mentioned massages and things like that. Could you use them for medical situations also?
Yeah, great question, Kevin. Our healthcare marketplace is completely member referred. So the healthcare providers are invited for free to come onto our healthcare marketplace. All they have to do is they have to be willing to accept 20% of the payment in CoinMD. So if you have your favorite, healthcare provider or, dentist or whatever, you can invite them to the platform to set up a store. So we have an Amazon style platform called CoinMDChoice.io. And again, it's all login based. So you got to be a member to access the products and services on the marketplace.
Okay. So they agree to take 20% of the payment in CoinMD.
Correct.
So they're, and many of them,
minimum, they could take 100% if they want to, so it's
exchangeable.
It's exchangeable for Bitcoin. So and nowadays with Cash App, you can move your Bitcoin over to Cash App and spend your Bitcoin on a Visa MasterCard. So Bitcoin is becoming as liquid as money is.
Yeah. So now I always like to ask this question is, what problem are you ultimately solving here with this business model?
Well, that's a great question. And I mean, what we're trying to do, Kevin, and what we're doing is we're showing people how to eliminate their out-of-pocket healthcare expenses to zero so they can use a cryptocurrency that grows in value. As I tell everybody, if you had bought $1,000 of Bitcoin in 2009, today you'd have the black card of healthcare in your wallet. You'd have an American Express black card. You could pay for anything you wanted. And so, the problem that we're solving varies from country to country, Kevin, from malnutrition to obesity and high insurance rates. And so it's different for different countries. We have a huge presence in Asia and Africa, and Philippines is blowing up like crazy, but they're excited about creating wealth to be able to put protein on the table, to put food on the table.
Now, when you join and you're paying your membership fee, are you earning any coins during that, or is that you got to buy the coins above and beyond your membership fee?
Well, both. In the beginning, we give you about a third of your membership value. You get some what are called coin rewards. Those coin rewards can redeem for coins. Okay, those coins can be used. We want you to use those coins to buy the slated services that you have. But in like in Nigeria, our Access Rewards program doesn't work down there, so they may not want to use the coins to buy that. But what we do is we give them an allotment of coins up front so they can go to the healthcare marketplace and buy some initial services that we provide with their packages. For example, the CMDX Fit comes with the 1-year membership or above. That right now is about 50,000 coins. So they can go on the marketplace and purchase that. They're eligible to buy it with that membership. And so certain membership ability, and we just give them some advance money so they can decide what they want to spend it on.
Now, give me the lay of the land out of the marketplace from a competitive standpoint. Is there anybody out there that you would call a competitor or doing something similar?
The only other big company that's out there is a company called OneCoin, but they have a deal shaker type platform. It's a huge company. They've got about 3.5 million members. They did $8 billion in revenue in their first 4 years. And as far as that's the only other person I see out there that has a coin that's really usable. Usability is very important because that's what drives value in a coin, and trust. I mean, trust is what makes a currency valuable. And if you can use your coin to purchase things, then you fall into that category of what's called a utility coin, which is a safer place to be from a regulatory standpoint because people are able to spend their coin. We've had about 90 million coins so far spent on our healthcare marketplace, and people are using it to buy products and services now. So there's no real competition out there. It's funny, when I was doing my competitive analysis, Kevin, I started reaching out to some of the tokens and the cryptocurrency companies in the healthcare space. they're all going out of business. All the ICOs that popped up last year, about half of the ones I contact, their phone number didn't even work.
Yeah. So now, did you do an ICO, or how did you create this?
No, we angel funded it, founder funding and some angel funding that we did in the beginning. It was started with a lean startup methodology. So I started with about 150 grand and built it from there. We launched the membership, and then we launched our blockchain, and it was launched June 15th, 2017. We launched our blockchain in the end of July, and then we launched our marketplace in November. It's just about 4 months ago.
Are you doing any artificial intelligence at all?
Not yet. No, we're focused strictly on word of mouth, growing the business through, our I would call it member intelligence. We're getting lots of feedback loops from our members to find out what they want. I had a leadership call with a bunch of Nigerian leaders today, and they want to establish local benefits in their area for memberships. So we're going to have to regionalize this a little bit, because not all benefits are going to be global. But yeah, it's we're not using any artificial intelligence. I'm sorry, I'm not even versed in that area yet.
Okay. I may have some ideas for you there, but and then what is your monthly burn at this point?
On the low side, we run about 65,000 a month with 14 employees, and a lot of that is technology expense and hosting. On the high side, we need to be around 100,000 to be able to put on the contests and the trips and things like that to award our winners. So we're looking, the reason we're raising $1 million is we want to really get on that platform. Number one, we want to get to 100,000 members. That's an important milestone for us. But that $1 million will last us until April, at which time our financials show us breaking cash flow break even just on the transactional income. And we will position ourselves for a Series A. I'd like to roll back all the money we're making back into member acquisition, because I think we're in a time right now, like Amazon was early on. We're out for market share and brand right now. We want to get as many members on board as we can as possible. So
have you identified a cost to acquire a monthly subscription model customer?
Well, right now we're doing a coin drop, Kevin. We're offering people 25,000 coins for uploading their KYC. And that was kind of the magic solution that we found. They can come in for free. They get some coins, they can get used to it, and then about 10% of them are upgrading to a paid membership. And our first level paid membership starts at $99. And then as they gradually get more comfortable, they upgrade from there. So I would say our cost right now, believe it or not, is just under $20 per customer that we're getting in our database. And typically you would want to hear probably 100, but it's not, because we're giving away cryptocurrency. It really, doesn't even have an inherent cost to us, because it's money that we printed off the blockchain,
Right. Gotcha. Okay. So, it sounds like you've got a great model there. $20 cost to acquire a customer, $100 in revenue. So, I don't know how long it takes for that to turn, but you may have to finance some of that acquisition cost until the money's coming in.
But the hard costs are increasing as we go to 30,000 a month. As 30,000 members a month, that takes our hard costs just on KYC expenses to 30,000 a month. So right. And then you got to add in customer service. We're real strong on our customer service using Freshdesk and some live agents, and we always want to be strong in customer service. I can't stand technology companies that don't have good customer service. By the way, Pitch Live, great customer service.
Thank you. So. Any last words? I think I like the fact that you've kind of put your money where your mouth is. You raised the first 150, did this kind of internally, angel funded, and then you've got now 27,000 members?
27,000 customers, yes.
27,000 customers. So you got monthly continuity. Your burn seems under control, but now you need $1 million to be able to go out and do.
I need to double the burn rate for about 8 months just to really get out ahead of the things. I will say this, that one thing we do have, I didn't mention, we have a really good continuity model at the end. We have a $29.95 wallet fee that everybody has to pay starting in the second year. Our second year, the revenue start kicking in April of next year. So that alone, based on our projections, is going to bring in about $300,000 a month just on that. And then our members that are promoting the business around the world, they have a $199 end of term fee that they pay for their business suite. So we do have some residual income that comes in from that. But most of our model, what we're trying to do is pour all of our sales and marketing money back into the sales organization, self-fund them, let them grow. And then when they need to do transactions, they've got to come back to the marketplace. They got to come back to the exchange. And every time money moves on our platform, Kevin, we make 0.5%.
Right. Because it sounds like you've got this B2C model of acquiring the customer, but you're also, who's doing the B2B, going after the doctors and the service providers?
Well, actually, the members bring them to the table. They're
okay.
I'm more interested in quality than I am quantity. And so we're talking to a couple national franchises right now, like dental franchises. I want to get some national franchises on the marketplace to give it some credibility. But I think we're looking more for unique stuff. Like we've got Angel Farms down in Hawaii that has this awesome $5,500 holistic retreat that you can buy. I'm thinking about dental in Costa Rica and Guanacaste. I'm thinking about the Blue Lagoon in Iceland. I'm thinking about knee surgery in Mumbai or Phu Phuoc, Vietnam. And
gotcha.
So we're looking at medical tourism is going to be huge on our platform, but so will the local massage therapist who wants to take cryptocurrency for massages too. So
gotcha. Beautiful.
Yeah.
Okay. And where are you based?
We're based out of Atlanta, but we don't have a home office. We're completely outsourced, so we're saving money on rent.
Okay.
We do everything by Zoomcast and have a very dedicated crew. We build our business and awareness of our business through 15 live Zoomcasts per week in 3 different languages. And so we drive a webinar system with a 30-minute presentation and then let members hear from other members of how they're taking advantage of the CoinMD opportunity.
Great. Okay, great. So you have a white paper on the overall program, or PowerPoint for sure, right?
I have a complete investor kit that has a subscription agreement. We're using the Fred Wilson Series C documents. It's $1 million raise for 8%. It's a 12.5 pre-money valuation, and gives the investor good rights. And we've got investors already in line. And if we find a good strategic partner, that money will come even easier. My big thing, I think, on the retail side, I want to use this million to position us for a Series A where we can come into a $25 or $50 million round sometime next year, and then bring in an experienced management crew, maybe from an Amazon or an eBay or somebody like that, to really help build it out and take it to the next level, because we'll become a real company after 3 years. That's kind of my goal.
Yeah, super. Okay, great. I like I want to share the investment kit with my team. And we're involved in an artificial intelligence medical healthcare business that utilizes doctors who have access to this library of amazing photographs of medical situations. So a skincare doctor has got someone who comes in, they got a cancer scare, melanoma. They can take the picture of it, upload it into this database, AI, and do a search and analysis of what may be going on there. So,
that sounds very exciting.
There may be some tie-ins to some of the health stuff we're doing, what you're doing. But, I want to just thank you, Tom, for being part of the Pitch Investors Live today, because for those that are just seeing us maybe for the first time, Pitch Investors Live it's a forum to connect folks that are looking for money with investors, and then also, like, hey, you're pitching me, but there's other people listening right now that are also hearing this pitch. So you just never know who might have a connection, a bite. Maybe we're selling memberships while we're sitting here making this pitch also. So I'm in Tampa. You're in Atlanta. It's about a 55-minute flight, not far. If we need to get together, I shoot through there a lot, as it is. But maybe
they have a beach down in Tampa, right? I don't mind coming down there.
yeah, we do. So several. So look forward to a follow-up. But through the connections back to Pitch Investors Live, let's get all the docs you can to get over to me. And definitely, I'm looking for a follow-up with my team to get a little deeper into the use of proceeds of the money, etc.
Awesome.
Don't want to get into all that today, but thank you for your time, and great job on the pitch. And we'll hopefully one way or another be able to help take this to the next step, because it's there's one difference that you've got over many other pitches that we take. You've got cash flow, you've got success, you've proven out certain things, and that's a very positive thing that I'd like to say congratulations on. And let's get back together. So thank you. Mission accomplished on the first call here.
I appreciate it. Thanks, Kevin.
Okay,
appreciate
thanks.
you.
Take care. Bye.
Bye.